I think the reason she was so successful is that she had a passion for the work. She really loved nature and the outdoors, but she also wanted to tell the story of the science of the outdoors. And I think she had such a passion for science, nature, and education, and she was able to put all that together.
When I think about a trait that Diane has, I think of vision. I think of her ability to see what's possible and then to put legs on it and make it happen.
She's very much of a hands-on person. And a lot of times, a hands-on person doesn't necessarily have the vision and the capacity to bring complex things together. But Diane has both.
I could see what this program potentially could become, but I also knew how to put the wheels underneath it. And it's one thing to have vision, but it's also another thing to know how to put the wheels under a program and make it work. When I was first hired, Tom Rogers said, look, this is an experiment to us. We've never done this before, but I'll give you 6 months to see if you can make the program work in an annual budget of $300.
That first year, I think they served 2,000 people. The difference in 2,000 then and 40,000 today, it was just Diane by herself. And she wrote the curriculum, she did the delivery, she taught, she managed everything.
I did not want the Georgia 4-H Environmental Education Program to be considered frivolous by the schools. I knew that it needed to be integral into the education of children. So what I did immediately is I tied our Georgia 4-H program from the very inception to the state school curriculum, because I wanted the teachers and the principals and the superintendents that I was trying to convince to have them bring their students out to Rock Eagle to experience this program, that it would enhance what they were doing at school.
The first schools were mostly private schools, so when the public schools came on, that gave us a real strong indication that we had a program that's going to rapidly expand.
We haven't even been here for 1 day.
The value of a relationship building really is the foundation for this program. And when I would see the school buses roll in, even before the end of the school year, I knew that we were building a partnership with the schools.
Diane's success in the program, a great deal of it is her relationships.
But it was all about her selling this program, selling Georgia 4-H, selling education, selling this outdoor classroom, and the importance of relationships.
Spending time and investing in people, recognizing where there's opportunities to grow relationships.
With the teachers, with the schools, with the personnel, with the on-site staff and the seasonal staff, all of it forms a basis of relationships so that you can take a program from its inception through its growth and then on into the future. And you can't do that without building relationships. I had this dream of one day having a Museum of Natural History at Rock Eagle. And so it just started with an idea.
Diane achieved so much during her career with Cooperative Extension and the 4-H program. And it's hard to point to any one thing and say that this was her greatest achievement, but if we're sitting here at Rock Eagle today and I think about the development of the Museum of Natural History,
I knew when I gathered together the ideas for the exhibits that more than anything, I wanted the Natural History Museum to be a window to the world. And we had children from many of the rural areas around here. And when they would first walk in the exhibit hall and they saw the Mosasaur, it was like their jaw would drop and they'd never seen anything like that before. And what a wonderful opportunity to get them excited about paleontology and everything else. They'd go around the corner and they'd see something else, and it would lead to all this discussion about archaeology. And it was just a wonderful, wonderful resource for our program.
we talk about, $77 million and 1.25 million people that have come through the program, and that's 1 in 10 Georgians, if you want to look at it that way. that have been impacted by the environmental education program.
If you look at it from the standpoint of the individual child, and let's take a child that lives in Atlanta, lives in the city, their opportunity to come to an environmental education program, get in the water, look at plants and how all the environment fits together, that's a very special opportunity for the young people.
We had so many students that back at the school, I mean, they were considered problem kids. And we would convince those teachers to bring that just type of student with them. Don't leave them at home, don't leave them at school. And the one that's so clear in my mind were the two students that went down to our Jekyll Island 4-H Center. These students had never seen the ocean before. They had never experienced the marsh. They learned so much and they were so excited about their learning. When they left, they told their teacher that they wanted to become marine biologists. And both of those students went on to become marine biologists.
I can't think of a more deserving recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award than Diane Davies.
Diane is so deserving of the Georgia 4-H Lifetime Achievement Award. And I'm so proud of the fact, Diane, that you're the one that was chosen. You will walk with the giants of the Georgia 4-H program.
I mean, I've been very fortunate to receive many awards throughout my career, but this one is really special to me because it is from my family of 4-H, and so it has great meaning for me when those that you work with recognize the value of your work. It is extremely exciting, and I am so appreciative of this award.